I described it as a barn find in a wet, damp environment. There's a risk in anything you sell online, isn't there, really? This thing's gonna kill me one day. This thing's gonna kill me. Damn, Daniel! Back at it again with the teddy bear jumper. How's it going, people? We're back for another video today. We're gonna try and streamline this one. Although I know that as soon as I get into the edit, I'm gonna end up chop, chop, chop. But today's a day where I'll try and implement the Nick Hills approach of just making a video, which means I've got to be cautious not to have too many breaths in between, not to have too much space thinking, no sniffles, none of that. Just got to get the video recorded and done. I almost stalled it just then. So enough of the waffling, because that's going to take up too many cuts. There is still going to be cuts, but just not as many. Just in this one, I just want to test it and trial it and see how it is. And I've spent 10 minutes fucking talking about it. Let's go pick some orders, because I've got a few things that need to go out today, including the ones that I didn't pack yesterday, that I picked but didn't pack. I've actually packed them, just not sent them. I need finished packing. Let's go pick some stuff. Right, so before we kick off with another episode of what the we doing today, who gets the reference if I was to say, right, if you don't get it, we can't be friends. If you do get it, let me know in the comments down below and we can be best friends. We've got a bit of a roadblock, mate. In this place, I use my phone to tether for internet because I don't have an internet plan in here. And it's always been sat. Never mind, false alarm, it's back up now. Bye. I'm just going to pack these ones from yesterday first. I've already shown you them, the Laura Ashley lamps, the trains and the Star Wars figures. I'll get them done and then I'll show you some fresh sales.
Doing off screen, right? But I'm not going to get involved in this ginger on ginger shit, all right? No.
Right, so that took me a hell of a lot longer than I really wanted it to. I had problems logging into the parcel to go out because I wanted to use my credit. Couldn't do that. Had to go back through something else, blah, blah, blah. Regardless, it took me 30 minutes to pack 3 items. 30 minutes. Ridiculous. And half of them are pre-packed. That's my main point. Well, let's move into some fresh sales that I've had since yesterday. I'm going to pick those, pack those, and then I'm going to get on with some listing. I started preparing some shoes yesterday. So I got them shoes from the car boot, so I want to get those up and listed as well. But first of all, let's see what we've got going on here. Box 1 and box A. That's a bit of a pain, isn't it? How am I supposed to get through there? I'm going to sort this out today. Fuck. Forgot what it was now. Box A. What's that? Pretty sure box A is this Talk box. Yeah, that sold for $32.89 all in. No leads, no nothing, just that. Right, so in box 1, we've got Ricky Resells hip hop album dropping soon.
Fuck all you hoes. Get a grip, motherfucker.
We've got these Wi-Fi extenders. These are very common to find and very easy to list. £28.19 all in. There's 3 items in there, 1 hotspot and 2 extenders. P and Q. P and Q. Mind your P's and Q's. Well, there's P and there's Q. Well, let's get P out of the way first, and I think it's this little baby. I'm not going to walk it round, I'm going to pop it up there. And when I get round to the other side, I'll grab it. Then we have Q, but I genuinely can't remember what's in here. No, so hopefully I'll see it and it reminds me. I'm gonna have to take a look. Okay, so it's the Commodore tape cassette. This old thing. I can walk this one round. Right, so the Commodore tape is battered, it's water damaged, I've put that in there. Sold for £12.38. And then the baby. Nines Donio, I believe it's called, I've never heard of it before ever. Sold for £37.59. Gross. And then we've got the Samsonite hard shell case. This up here Nice little walnutty type thing on top. Sold for £26.99. Really good condition actually. So those Samsonite cases, you can find them all the time, especially in charity shops. They're normally priced between like £5 and £6, sometimes a little bit less if you're lucky. These you can almost always guarantee about £20 if they're in good condition. Some of them up to 50, 60, 70 quid, it goes on. But if you can find these for like 2 to maximum £5 and you want to make a quick 10, 12 quid profit, pick them up. The Commodore cassette units, I mean, they're what they are, and they're vintage, retro. You'll find them as and when you find them. Condition definitely varies. Freeview boxes, most people know about Freeview boxes by now. Some of them are worth £1, as in nothing. Some of them can be worth 200-300 quid depending on what they are and what the hard drive is, so keep a lookout for those. I've told you about the Wi-Fi extenders and the Donil Baby, whatever it's called. It's just a doll made by a special artist, so keep a lookout for them, I suppose. Right, let me get them packed up. I always forget. I buy coffees on the way to work and then I forget about them, and then I just get a big graveyard of dead, relatively full coffees. Got this phone stand from Amazon, absolutely shit. Got one from Temu, cracking, can't find it. Maybe that's why Temu makes so much money. Everything you buy just disappears and runs back to them like a lost dog. I'll do the extenders first because I'll get away with just a normal little box for that. It's just nice and easy. Easy packing. Every month I get 25 eBay boxes for £3 by using my £10 credit. It's anything that's ever in stock. John Luke always says, order straight away. Nobody's getting up at 1 minute past 12 when it all refreshes, mate. And they're never in stock anyway, regardless. I don't care what anybody says. Bags and these are the only things left in stock. The other boxes, myth. If any of you lot have been able to get different size of these boxes from the eBay packaging store recently, let me know. Tell me your tips and tricks. Because I'm telling you, every time I go on there, all that's left are these. I just thought I better take these out of the connections, because if they get knocked in transit, it's just going to snap the connection and it ain't worth it. There we go. Easy. I know it's going to be less than a kilo, so I know what I'm going to pick. Obviously, I'm going to keep a lookout to make sure it ain't going to the Scottish Highlands or somewhere. Sorry, Tam and Bell. People who can't put their addresses correctly into eBay wind me up. You have to completely restructure the address just because they don't know what they're doing. It's a joke. Commas everywhere, street names next to things. It's just frustrating. It's your address, bro. Figure it out. What am I going to do next? Probably the Freeview box, because that's quite easy as well. Picking the easy ones. No, I'm going to do this one actually. It's already fucked, isn't it? So remember, when it comes to selling spares or repairs electricals, not everyone, but unfortunately there are a few people in there that will try and repair their item, and if they can't, they'll open up a return request using all kinds of bullshit, trying to get the free return. Doesn't matter if it's a £5 item or a £50 item, it happens. So for example, on this one, I described it as a barn find in a wet, damp environment. Spares, repairs, parts, non-working, etc, etc. People do, or they overestimate their ability to fix the item, fail, and then try and get their money back. So unfortunately, that is a bit of a risk when it comes to selling faulty electricals, but there's a risk in anything you sell online, isn't there, really? What? I'm confused. That's the lamps. I must not have. Right, so basically I didn't put the label on one of the items before, so I've just had to find the lamps. It's not the first time I've done that, and it won't be the last. I actually had to go and get Sam to help me one day and print a label again for me. Luckily he was at the postal shop that I was at. Right, what am I doing? Oh yeah, this one. Will it fit into there? Nice if it does. Probably not. Okay, let's make a franking box. that way. Boom, perfect. Easy peasy. Honestly, I'll be glad to go back to the garage and have a bit of space again, because obviously I'll be in more control of what stock I have around me. Got to try and get out of this contract first though. Absolutely left me up the swanny there. Hopefully I can. Hopefully they have some understanding. Hopefully there's bits and bobs that I can do. But then again, I might dwindle all this stock down of theirs and then end up finding that I actually can and want to keep it. But I quite look forward to the idea of working from home again, like from actually from home. I miss that. Being available for all my deliveries, not coming home to soggy packages. Oh, the dream. The dream. Right, let's get this one done. Something just fell, but I don't know what it was. Sure I'll find out when I realise I need it. What is it? What was it? I'm intrigued now. I don't know. Is that a perfect box I see? Could that be? Yeah, baby. A little bit of void fill and that's going to be smashing. Pad the bottom out, pop it in, and pad the sides out. Roll it up, shove it down, pull it across. Anybody watched the new Fallout series yet? I haven't played the game, not properly, but I still enjoyed it, is what I'm trying to say. You don't need to have played the game to get the film, which I think they've done a really good job there. Plenty of gore, like gore as well, weird gore, I'm not going to spoil it. Great storyline. Just really, really, really good. Go and watch it. Fuck, that's over a kilo, that's annoying. Literally by 0.5 as well, so. But no, I'm not going to risk it like you risky biscuits. I've had that so many times. Sometimes I just do it. I do just risk it, or I think, fuck it. Try and get away with it. But then like 2 months later, when you've completely forgotten about it, you owe us $79.99. Cheers. I get notifications on my phone when I make payments. That's what I looked up. I wasn't David Brenton. I'm getting bored now. I want to take some photos. I think I might actually take photos. I might sack these off till later. Suitcase can wait. Little bubba can wait. Let's clear some space for some photos. Break up the work. You're in a position where you can. You don't have to just sit and tap away on a computer screen or completely sit there packing lines and doing whatever else you'd be doing in a controlled 9 to 5. You are the boss. So if you want to switch your task, as long as you're switching task, you can take a break as well. But as long as you're switching task, which means you're still progressing your business forward, you can take advantage of it. Take full advantage of it, muckers. Because packing is now boring. I mean, it's always boring, but I'm bored today. So I'm going to stop. Put those away. Throw those in the bin. Keep these, always keep these little corners when you get them in certain packaging. Quite hard cardboard. They're good if you get like DVD players or whatever else. You can pop them on the fronts or the sides. Got a nice collection of them now. Bin is looking full. Well, I need my phone to take some photos, unfortunately. So what I'm going to take photos of today hopefully, is these shoes, these Tonka toys that I got from Rick, and a box of other bits, and a Fred Perry bag that I got from Rick. I need to do that and get a few bits done. A lot of people reached out about those stickers yesterday, so they've all jumped on the comments, and a few of you have inboxed me. What I need you to do is I'm going to pick out, I'm going to see how many stickers I've got and grab probably 5 at random, and I've sort of already asked a few of you for your addresses. I'm going to work it all out properly later, see how many I've got to give out on that video. I want to save some for other things as well, and then I'll ask you for your addresses. So I appreciate the want for the stickers. Some of you are going to put them on your fridge, and your beer fridge and whatever else. Slap it on. But yeah, I'll reach out. Thank you ever so much for watching. I do appreciate it, man. I say it all the time, but it's appreciated. Your time is valuable. If you did like the video, consider thumbing it in, and subscribe to the channel. Take care. See you on the next one. Bye. Right, let's list some stinky, smelly shoes.